All right, gonna hop into another swing check here for Rohina. I'm sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we're gonna jump right in. So first things first, overall posture and setup is pretty good. The hands and arms are hanging freely from the shoulder socket, which is good. They're not tucked in, they're not out, so that's nice. The chest though is kind of pointing more down. If you bring your chest up just a tad, it will help flatten out this spine angle here at the top from having that little bit of rounding. Everything else looks pretty good. It does appear, and I could be wrong, but it appears as though your front foot is kind of like twisted inwards. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your knees. And so I would highly recommend that you either have it perfectly straight or even slightly twist it out to allow for a greater range of motion. As we continue throughout the rest of the swing, club goes up the primary. Very good takeaway position, textbook takeaway. As we get up to the top of the golf swing, again, really solid position here. You could use a slight little bit more of right knee bend just to allow you to load into the ground and use more ground force there. But overall, pretty good. As we drop the club down, you're getting the shaft of the golf club parallel to the primary swing plane line, which is great. And then, boom, getting into that hitting zone. We have excellent shoulder tilt. You can see that right shoulder is way down. The hips are clearing out of the way. The body is turning and shifting into the left side here. And we get into the follow through. Okay, so now there's only one other area here that we really should probably talk about, and that is this. So as you get into the hitting zone, you can see that your hips are definitely turning and your body's definitely turning, but it's trying to create space, which is why you're getting a little bit of a jumping motion here. Now, you can use that as a power source to, help you fire the glutes and everything, but this left side should be a little further back to allow you to post and create space. In other words, your hips are sliding towards the golf ball a little bit too much rather than staying back, and so that causes you to have to jump and create room. Now, if you're happy with the way that you're hitting the golf ball and you're scoring well, I would say don't even bother with it. Keep it the way that it is if it's working for you. But I will say that if you continue to do that, you might end up with some back pain or back soreness in the long run. So I would suggest maybe trying to fire this left glute back a little bit more to give you a little bit more room in that hitting zone. As always, aim small, swing smooth. Peace.